This is Andy Paroff, Boxing Social in association with Betfred. I'm joined by 3-weight world champion and potentially 4-weight on Saturday night, Leo Santa Cruz. Leo, how are you?
I'm great. I feel excited. I'm ready just to make weight and go out Saturday night and try to give a great fight for the fans and become a 4th division world champion.
It's good to hear, and obviously I'm happy to see you're in such good spirits as well. Just talk about Miguel Flores and what are you expecting on Saturday night from him?
Miguel Flores, he's a great guy, a great fighter. A lot of people don't think that he's a great fighter, but I do think so. I see his fights. He comes to fight. He comes to give a great fight, and he has good punches. He has good power and everything, and I know it's gonna be a great fight against him.
How are you anticipating the fight playing out between yourselves when you're in the ring?
I play myself. I envision myself going out there, doing my job. Trying to hurt him, and if I land a good shot, I'm gonna go for the kill and try to knock him out and get him out of there before the 12 rounds.
You mentioned as well, and I've mentioned this is a chance for you to become a 4-weight world champion. What would it mean to you if you was able to successful do that?
Oh, for me, it would mean the world. It would be an honor to become a 4th division world champion and join those big names like Barrera, Morales, Julio Chavez. And for me, it's an honor, and that's my dream.
What's the ultimate aim or ambition for yourself? How do you still continue to find this hunger and desire to want to become better and want to show everybody just how good you are?
My family, my dad. My dad, he loves boxing. He wants his son to be one of the best, and that's what I'm trying to do, be one of the best, so that my dad could be proud of me and I could have a good future and I could give my family a good future.
You just mentioned your father there. His battle with cancer, everybody knows about it, it's well publicised. How difficult has that been, trying to obviously look after your dad, look after your family, whilst focusing on your boxing career?
It's very hard, because when I go to the gym, my dad sometimes he's feeling bad, he's in a really bad pain, and I really can't concentrate in boxing. I'm thinking about him, if he's going to be able to be with us in my fight, or if he's even going to wake up and be with us. Because, with cancer, you could die any day, and I'm always thinking about that my dad, if he's going to be with me, if he's going to wake up the day of tomorrow. So it's very hard, but he gives me that motivation to go out there in the gym and train hard for him.
You mentioned that motivation around on limited time, and before I let you shoot off, but moving forwards, who are you looking at? I spoke to Leonard Dalaby earlier. He mentioned Gervonta Davis. Can you see yourself moving up to lightweight?
Yes, of course. I think so. Hopefully get this win. I know that fight against Gervonta Davis could happen, and that'll be a great fight. I know he's a dangerous fighter, but that's what we want. We want to challenge ourselves, and we want the best.
We've also seen Devin Heine knocking about today. Would that be another name you'd be interested in?
Yeah, of course, too. Like I said, I'll fight anybody, but I think he's fighting at 135, so I don't know. But if the opportunity comes, I'll fight, like I said, anybody.
And finally, before I do let you go, I saw Frampton yesterday. I know I'm going to ask this trilogy fight. He'd love to fight you again. He says it's 1-1 and it's left a bit of a sour taste in his mouth if you can't secure a 3rd fight to settle the score. What are your thoughts on it?
Yeah, of course. Like I said, when the 2nd fight finished, I said I'll be glad to give him the 3rd fight. We're 1-1, and they were great fights. The fans love them, and I know the 3rd fight will be really, really great. So yes, he's with Top Rank. But I don't know if the fight could get made, but if it was up to me, I'll give him the 3rd fight.
Realistically, in your own opinion, do you think we'll see that 3rd fight?
The truth, you never know, but I'm gonna ask for that fight, and if the promoter they could make it happen, I think it's gonna happen.
And a couple of quick predictions. Obviously, you're on the undercard of Wilder Ortiz on Saturday night. How do you see that rematch going?
I think there's gonna be a really explosive, rematch. They're both gonna try to knock each other's heads out. They could knock each other in a blink of an eye, but I think Wilder, he's younger, he's in his prime, and I think Wilder's gonna take it.
And finally, in 2 weeks' time, Andy Ruiz Jr. defends his unified world titles against Anthony Joshua out in Saudi Arabia. Again, your thoughts on that rematch?
Yeah, another great rematch. I know Anthony Joshua. He said that the first fight he wasn't really, there. Now he's come more prepared, but I still think Andy Ruiz is gonna, beat him, knock him out, and he's gonna win.
Leo Santa Cruz, appreciate your time. Enjoy the rest of your day. Enjoy good luck on fight night, and best wishes to your dad as well. Thank you for speaking to me.
Thank you very much. Thank you. I appreciate it.